Hello, crafty peeps. Welcome back to my channel, Crafty-ish-kristyn. Today we are going to be sealing this diamond painting and potentially, if I don't screw this one up too much, some ornaments and some coasters. So I was going to watch a few videos to refresh my memory about how to do this since I've never actually done it, but I forgot and I'm out of time. So we need to get this done because I already see a drill missing. Every time I move this, diamonds pop off of it. So we are going to seal it. I have my Dr. Pepper Zero creamy coconut. I am very much liking this. I had to take a drink. I have my canvas. I have a washcloth, like a baby washcloth. I have baby wipes. I have a stack of ornaments that have been sitting on a shelf since Christmas time that I have not sealed, and now they have hair and rope fuzz in them, and I don't even care. I just want to seal them and put them away. And then I have two coasters. I was going to wait till I finish the whole set, but who knows when that will be. So let's start with the diamond painting first. Should I start? Well, maybe I should practice on one of the coasters. That might be the better idea. So I already screwed up, right? Yes, I already screwed up because, well, number one, I just forgot to put the auto lock on so it doesn't auto focus on everything. And it says on this Minwax Polycrylic not to shake the can. So what did I do? I shook it, and I shook it, and I shook it, and I shook it. And then I was like, oh, you're not supposed to do that. So my bad. But that's okay. I mean, I don't think I screwed it up too much. I don't really know. So let's move this extremely full bucket, container, whatever you want to call it. And what I think I am going to do, did not think this through, obviously. Okay, I have this box. I'm going to put this in the box. And I could not find something to stir it with, like a stir stick. So we're stirring it with some bamboo skewers. I have already stirred it. I'm stirring it a little more. I was a little surprised that it's that milky white color, but okay. And then I have a box next to me that I am just going to plop them over into, maybe. Yeah, so this could be a glorious success, and this also could be a failure. So I am not entirely sure how thick I am supposed to put this on. So we are just gonna, this is, whoa, that is really watery. We're just gonna kind of wing it. Oh good, the cat's here to help. That might be too much. I honestly don't know. I don't really know. The ornaments, get out of the box. What are you doing? Sweet baby Jesus, help me. It's gonna be one of those days. I'm gonna get a baby wipe, and I'm gonna actually move my soda away from that because I just feel like that's gonna be a mess waiting to happen. And let's put that lid in there so I don't lose that either. And I think I'm just gonna kind of dab it. I don't know. My gosh, this is not a tutorial channel. I was impressed I found this foam brush actually, because it could have been a disaster. And yeah, I probably should have did this before I put the string on, but I did not. I have spray sealed things with the what do you call it? The spray. Spray seal. Duh, gosh. But I did not want to do that for the big painting. I've only done that on little things. wasn't sure how the big painting would work with the spray sealer. I'm sure it's probably fine, but I do know that if you use the Mod Podge, which, side note, does anyone else still call it Mod Podge? That is always what I remember hearing it called growing up. And so when people say Mod Podge, my brain is just like, no, no. But I mean, I know that it is technically what it's called, but I can't do it. I don't know why. Anyway, squirrel. Ooh, look, there's some cat hair on that one. Lovely. I know the Mod Podge can yellow over time, which makes sense. The cat is playing with his mouse in the kitchen, and he is shoving it into one of my grocery bags. So that one doesn't have eyes, so I'm just gonna not worry about wiping those off. Okay. I probably should have got a bigger piece of cardboard, but I did not. The good news is, if I do screw up these ornaments, it's not the end of the world, because they're not super expensive. I mean, and I was the one that put the diamonds on 90% of them. So kids kind of wanted to try, but not really. And that's okay. I think we finally finished them after Christmas. I was like, I need these bottles back. So if anybody wants to finish whatever you've started, speak now or forever hold your peace, because I am done having these in bottles and nobody wanting to work on them. I ended up finishing them. Okay. My main goal, I think, for sealing these, at least that's what I think the goal for sealing is, to keep the diamonds on, right? Ooh, that's kind of a weird one to seal, but sorry, Mr. Snowman. And I think then it keeps, like, or what do you call it? Makes it so it's not sticky, you know? Because that's my number one thing with this kind of stuff is I don't like how it's sticky. I'm going to at least wipe the eyes off. There you go, buddy. There you go, little friend. I did not realize that this was probably the moon. So when I first saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, it's a banana. That's hilarious. Then when I got it and looked at it more, I was like, I bet that's supposed to be the moon. That's not a banana. But I kind of liked the idea of a Christmas banana. Kind of like the Christmas pickle. You know, it's a Christmas banana. All right. Oh, that one's little string came off. Well, I don't have to worry about not getting it all over the string, or getting it all over the string like I am. So if I am doing this wrong, please let me know in a respectful way, because I kind of feel like I'm probably not doing it right. All right. Here. I love this chicken. He's so funny to me. He's so chickadilly. Chicken. He's a little peep. He's a peep. Oh my gosh. I should try to figure out how to make a Pippy. Pippy the Crafty Peep ornament. Maybe I can, like, make some and do, like, giveaways or something. I hope this isn't toxic for my hands. Oh my gosh. I probably should have finished. I only read the instructions up until the first step, which was don't shake the can. Then I just stopped reading. Oh, that might be too late now. I have baby wipes, so I can wipe my hands off if I really need to. And my nails are pretty much trash, so I figured I would do this today because I probably got to take off these nail wraps. Because I went to Costco today and I got 2 rotisserie chickens. I'm still upset about them getting rid of the hard-shelled plastic containers because the bags that they have them in now, they suck. And I told the guy, I was a little spicy today. And so the poor cashier guy was like, "Hi, how was your day?" And I'm like, "It's okay." And then he's like, "Oh, do you want to donate?" Because they're doing, I think it's like Children's Miracle Network or something like that, or maybe it's Seattle Children's. I'm not entirely sure. I'm like, "Yes, I would love to donate $20." And he's like, "Oh, that's the most anyone's donated all day." Granted, it was 10:30 and Costco had just opened, but still made me feel a little good. And he's like, "How's your day?" And I'm like, like, I don't like those chicken bags, because I had picked up my rotisserie chickens, as one does, because you gotta pick a good one. And I grabbed onto the little bag handle, and it was just greasy and gross. There was like chickeny juices all over it. I was like, "Oh, gross, 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 gross." I said, I don't like those. And he goes, "I don't either." He goes, "Not many people like them." Which, I'm like, well, at least it's not just me. He said, and I said to him, I understand why they're doing it, because, it's less plastic that's going into the landfill and all the jazz, but at the same time, if everybody who touches one is getting chicken juices all over their hands and stuff, and then they're touching a bunch of other things, that just kind of seems, oh, Santa's got a piece of cat hair stuck to him. It seems very unsanitary to me, but again, what do I know? Okay. Oh dear. Santa, you have a very dark, oh, okay. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You can, uh-oh, I'm trying. I feel like I'm trying to pick his nose. The cat is still doing, oh wait, here, hang on. Let's use, oh, okay, this is gonna be messy. I just know it. There's lots of this like twiny rope stuff in these. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's running down. I can feel it. Oh, look at that. Looks like I have snot on my hand. And I still didn't get the stupid piece of cat hair. Okay, come on, dude. Just get off there. Come on. You don't belong. Well, maybe he does. Well, you know what? I don't care. If that piece of hair is working that hard, he can stay on there. Okay, I just have the 2 coasters left, and then we will tackle the big boy. 1 hour later. Probably should have looked to see if this is okay for wood. I honestly don't even know. It's fine. It's fine. Look at him. I feel like I'm wiping that pig's butt. There we go. Oh, behave, Mr. Pig. My goodness. Okay, there's him. He's gonna go in my box, and then we are gonna get Mr. Catbutt. The cat stole the reusable bag, and now it's by the front door. I'm just glad they're not on the table with me, because that was my main concern, was that they were going to help me do that. Okay. All right, Mr. Coaster. That was probably the least graceful way of doing that, but it's okay. Okay, now, okay. Dr. Pepper for courage. Oh, good. Now it's going to make me hiccup. And it actually deters the smell, because this smells awful. Okay, I'm going to put that in the box. I'm going to push that to the side. Whoa. And I have I think I'm going to start at the top. So I'm going to pull it down closer to me, and then work my way up so I'm not trying to lean. Get off the counter. Seriously, this is my day right here. Okay, what am I doing? This is a mess. This is a mess. Okay, push this over here. Do that. Okay. All right, here we go. Hopefully you're not witnessing me ruin a diamond painting. I think, oh, am I gonna really try this? Okay, I'm gonna move that because that's just too bulky to be trying to dip in and out of. We're gonna move that. All right. Okay. And I am not worried about getting it along the edges. I figure I can wipe them away, or I mean, I don't even know what I'm doing with this painting, so I trim the edges off if need be. My main concern is to get this sealer in between all of the cracks so they don't fall off. That is my goal. Oops, I see. I did roller this, but there's probably a few diamonds that are, you know, sticky uppy. Always there is at least one, right? I'm just hoping this foam brush doesn't disintegrate on me. Whoa, I just realized I'm rocking the whole table. Hopefully you're not watching too closely. And maybe go at it at different angles. And yes, I do have to do the sound effects. I'm sorry. Yeah, so right here is the one that fell off. I will fill it in after it's dry. I will just put a little bit of glue on it and pop it in and call it good. Because I would have to go then find the color right now. I can still see little. Wouldn't it be awful if this dried white? Like I bought the wrong one. It does say crystal clear top coat, but you know, doesn't mean it's going to be crystal clear. Okay, get in there. And I don't even know how long it takes to dry, now that I just realized that. Oh, there's another missing one right there. Okay, so I'm at two missing diamonds. Okay, I'm gonna keep a running total. Okay, I'm gonna wipe kind of around the side, just a little. And maybe I'll wipe it all down when I'm done. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, there's another missing one. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. I found it. Go in there. Probably shouldn't be touching this with my bare hands, but here we are. Okay. Okay, go in there. Come on. Are you upside down? Probably. Get off the table. Seriously. Don't have time for you, cat. There we go. Haha. Solved that one. Okay. This thing is getting floppy. I can feel it. Floppy and sloppy. Be my nickname for myself. Floppy and sloppy. Okay. Looking. I don't know. Is it looking good? I don't know. I don't know what it's supposed to look like. Oh, geez. I'm dripping it all over. Well, I guess it's better this than my table. Oh, there's another. There's a is that a missing one? Is that a missing one? Or is that just like a little hole? No, I don't know. I do want to wipe this down before it dries a little bit, just because I don't want it. I don't know if it'll take the shine off the diamonds or the ABs. I don't think it's supposed to, but probably should have did a test area. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but I did not. So, going like this. Okay. And, whoa. Really get it in from each angle. That's, oh, I see. I see. Ah. I need you to go into your home, little diamond. Please. Oh my gosh. Seriously. Maybe I can use the foam brush to pick it up? Maybe? No, why would... Oh, wait, maybe. Okay, go right there. Okay. I was going to bring myself a diamond painting pen. Just, I heard a click. Just in case that happened. And then I, forgot. Because I'm unprepared. I'm just hoping it's not a tutorial about what not to do. But if you can learn something from me, then you know what? I'm fine with it. Okay. That looks pretty darn saturated. I am going to only do one coat. I think... feels like that's not... feel like one coat should, in theory, be enough. I am pushing it down in there really hard. And I am going to close up this before I spill it completely. Okay, Duncan, you just don't make eye contact with that, please. How do I push this down? That seems like something I should have a hammer for or something. But I have a can opener, so we're just going to go like this. No, we're not. That's not working at all. Okay, well, it's slightly closed. I need to remember that it's only slightly closed. So don't look at that box, Duncan. That's not for you. I swear he's plotting his revenge. Okay. Should I use the wash rag or baby wipe? I am not sure. I don't know. Let's see. I'll do wash rag on that side. I don't think it's really making a difference. I'm going to use a baby wipe just because I can throw those away. I mean, I could throw the washcloth away, but still. Don't feel any raised areas. So that's good. Okay, now I got to kind of dangle this into my lap a little bit. That part already is looking not white. A little bit. Okay, let's do one final wipe around the edge. I don't want to do too close to the edge because I do want that to potentially, lock the diamonds in place so they don't go skidding all over. Okay, let's take a gander at this. And it says, apply a thin coat using a high quality synthetic brush. Does this look like high quality? No. And then lightly sand after at least 2 hours. Well, I'm not sanding this. And then allow 3 hours before a light use and 24 hours before normal use. Okay, well, doesn't have a diamond painting section? How rude. All right, I'm going to let this dry for a little bit, and then I will bring you guys back, and we will inspect how things are looking. I hope they look good. Here's my, here's my box of ornaments. These could be a mess, though I think I may have made those a little too thick. I may have to readjust them. I don't know, guys. We'll be back. Peeps, we are back. It has been about 2 hours, and for the most part, this is dry. I do see a wet spot right there. Why did I rub that with my hand? Seriously. Oof. Anyways, but it does feel stiffer, which is good. Hopefully that means that all the little sealer gluey bits have gotten into the cracks and crevices. I did not fill in the empty spots just because I will do that later. I got to pull out all of my spares, so I probably will just wait until I kit something down and do that then, or I may forget. But yeah, as you can see, like it is definitely not as floppy. I don't want to try to bend it just in case it does, crack or something. So hopefully this works. I will update you in a future Whip and Chatty rant if it didn't work. Otherwise, we're just going to assume that it went amazing. And my ornaments they're still a little wet as well. So we're going to give them a little more time. I did touch little snowman's eyes and it like slid off completely. So I'm just going to be gentle with him, I think. But yeah, there's definitely some hair in the ornaments. Not that they're going to anybody's homes. If these were gifts or something, then I might be a little more concerned with the fuzz level. I mean, like, look at that. I don't even understand. That's my hair. I can't even blame that on cat hairs. Dang, dude. Yeah. But these are just staying here, so I'm not worried about it. If I was doing these as a gift, I will say that I would probably try and seal them immediately and not let them sit in the living room for 4 months and collect, this kind of stuff, string bits, cat hair, etc., etc. Like this has some kind of fluffy floof or something. What? We got our animal butt coasters. And I would actually feel a little more comfortable using these as coasters now that they have been sealed. And I think I'm just going to seal them once and we'll see what happens. Worst comes to worst, if I ruin them, I will just buy some more coasters. But there is, oh, he had some dark hair on him too. Yeah, you can see he's still a little wet. It's a little bit milky looking there. Oh my gosh, the hair. But even though I got him on the eyes, it doesn't seem to have clouded the eyes, and it doesn't seem to have dulled the sparkle on the drills or the ABs. Trying to get a good. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the ABs aren't as sparkly as they were, but it's also not fully dry, so maybe I have to wait, an actual day and not just 2 hours. I'm impatient, so and I need to get this off my dining room table because I have been sitting here for the last 2 hours to make sure that no tiny terrors jump on the table and ruin my hard work. And here is the sealer that I used. This is the premium water-based Minwax Polycrylic crystal clear top coat. And if I can, I will put an Amazon link in the description box down below because I did buy this on Amazon. If you are interested as well as a link to my Facebook group and the Pippy sticker, blah, 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 all the stuff. You know how it goes. Yeah. Oh, I did beat the crap out of this with the top of the with the can opener to try to get it to seal. But I will have my husband probably take it outside and hit it with a hammer just to make sure it's fully sealed, because knowing my luck, I will tip it over and it'll just everywhere. But that is it. Have you guys sealed things before? Did I do it right, or did I make a complete hash job out of it? Please let me know. And if you haven't, please consider liking, subscribing, sharing, hearting, farting, doing all the things. And I will see you guys again very, very soon. Big awkward hugs. Bye, guys.